Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a highly requested video. It is how to manage your time in college. Time management is something a lot of people struggle with, a lot of people try to figure out in their lives. I know for me, time management is like back in my head, back burner thing. But it wasn't until I got into college when I realized I actually need to learn how to manage my time, because the real world doesn't have makeups, it doesn't have plastic exams, things like that, etc., etc. So I'm giving you the tips I used my freshman year so that you guys can manage your time your freshman year and beyond. So the first tip I have is to write down due dates multiple times. If that means you have to type it into your phone reminders, type it in onto your computer, write it down in your planner, and write it down on a calendar just so you remember it, do it. If you write it down multiple times, you're going to retain the memory of, oh, my project is due Friday the 17th. Every single time, you're going to look into your planner and be like, okay, project due Friday the 17th. That way, you retain the memory, and you're never going to forget about the project that's due Friday the 17th. The next thing you want to do is plan your day/week ahead of time. So if it's Monday night and you need to figure out what you're doing Tuesday, figure it out Monday night. That way, when you wake up on Tuesday, everything's already set down for you. You don't have to think about, oh, what am I doing today? Is there anything important that's due today? Da, 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 da. And planning your week out like Sunday night just makes the rest of your week so much easier. It also helps if you have a job that, you know, usually your job sends out your schedule Saturday night, Sunday night, or during the week for the following week. So just having that plus the rest of your school assignments ahead of time, it just makes life so much easier to have stuff planned out. Bonus if you can plan out your outfits the night before, because I can't do that. I literally just pick the same outfit every single day, sweatshirt, leggings, and sneakers. Like, doesn't get more basic than that. So shout out to you if you can plan your outfits a day or night ahead. The next thing you want to do to manage your time in college is make a weekly routine and stick to it. What I mean is by, if you know you have class Monday through Friday and they're the same classes every single day, lucky you, first of all. And second of all, that just makes the rest of planning out your schedule so much easier. So if you end class at 1:30, your last class is done at 1:30, and you know it takes you about 10 to 15 minutes to get home, give yourself that time period in your weekly routine. And then you can add how much time you want to do for homework, if you ever want to go to the gym, if you need to go to work, if you need to have a study group, etc., etc., etc. Just having a weekly routine every single semester just makes your life so much easier. That way you can't add miscellaneous things onto your weekly routine if they're not already there. But if it's something like hanging out with your friend or going to a party, you can't always plan for that thing. So sticking to like a main weekly routine is what I'm trying to say. So if you know you have work, you have classes, study group, your student org, and work. I think I already said work, so I don't know how I mentioned it again. But you know, if you have those things set in stone every single week, adding other things like, oh, hanging out with my friends or taking a nap, etc., etc., can just easily be added to your weekly routine. The next thing you want to do is split up time between work and breaks. What I mean by this is if you're studying for 5 hours straight, you're going to get exhausted and not want to study ever again. If you take 1 hour to do homework and then a 30-minute break and then another hour to do homework and then another 30-minute break, you will be just fine. You will have a balance between studying and taking a break. That way you're not overworking yourself, but you're also not over procrastinating as well. The next thing you want to do is don't overwork yourself. Please don't. As someone who literally spent 7 hours studying for one final, it gets exhausting. And the thing is, I didn't even do good on that final in the first place. So if you overwork yourself, you might not even get the result that you were expecting anyway. So don't do it. You can send yourself to the hospital for overworking yourself because you will get stressed out. Mental health is important regardless of what the Trump administration is saying. It is important. Take care of yourself. Don't overwork yourself just for an A. That might not even be an A because the teacher is awesome BS and doesn't curve her class because she doesn't believe in curves, because she believes everyone should get the grade that they deserve, blah, 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 blah. The next thing you want to do, which is the most important thing I honestly believe, is to download apps that will block your distractions. I know on the computer you can go to 3030, just search up 30 for 30 or 3030.com, and you can, it's like a website that blocks certain websites for 30 minutes so that you can focus on your studying, and then it lets you take a break for 30 minutes. So basically within an hour you have studied and you have taken a break. There's also different apps you can get on your phone that you can block, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, things like that, etc., so that you're not busy focusing on those things and not focusing on the chemical reaction between zinc iodine and calcium sulfide. I don't know what that is, but it's an important equation that you're going to need to learn for chemistry, I think. I don't remember. Like I said, I passed chemistry with a curve, so I don't really know what to tell you. Like, it wasn't that good of a semester for me. Also, do not disturb on your phone is your best friend. I don't care what nobody says. I use do not disturb every single time I use my phone when I'm about to study. The reason why is because I don't get the notifications whenever I'm listening to music on Spotify or whatever I'm using. And the only way people can contact me is if they're in my favorites. So my mom, my dad, my sisters, my brother, the house phone. Like, if it's somebody important, then they have a reason to disturb my phone. But if it's like, oh, a Snapchat notification from my friend group, I don't need to know that right now. I'm trying to make sure I understand the difference between je vais and je veux, okay? Because that it's important. Your friends ain't helping you get your degree, are they? Are they dropping money for your student loans? So don't let them distract you. Don't let Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Pink's deals, nothing. Block all them websites while you're studying, sis. In the end, you're going to thank yourself for not procrastinating so much, and your grades might hopefully thank you in return. If not, you need to go see your TA and your professors so y'all can talk about it, because if you're failing a class, even though you keep studying, there's something wrong with your studying habits. I don't know how to study well. In high school, I barely even studied. Like, I would study like 10 minutes before the class started, and I'd still pass. You can't do that in college, though. Don't try it. Don't try to study 10 minutes before the class in college, because it won't work. It won't work. It doesn't work. Whoever told you it did lied. Don't do it. Listen to me. Listen to me. Open your ear. Listen. Open your ear, my uncle. Open your ears. Listen. You cannot do that studying the night before BS in college. You can't do that studying the day of BS in college, because it won't work. College exams are hard. That multiple choice questions be getting you. So split up your studying. Please, 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 please. Don't listen to your friends who say, oh, I'm just going to study the night. No, because they're the ones who think the class is curved, and it's not. It's not. Anyways, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed my time management tips and tricks. Comment down below any time management tips and tricks you have for your fellow incoming freshmen, or if you're in college right now, what you have for the freshmen, or if you're in high school, something that you think you're going to keep all the way until college. If you're new to my channel, please click the subscribe button down below. I make new videos every single week, or I try my best to. Like I said, time management ain't my best strong suit. All my social media links are down below as well. And since you're here again, just watch the next video. I mean, I know I'm ripping off Jackie Aina right now, but that's my auntie. So is it really ripping someone off if that's my auntie? Like, anyways, the video's right there for you. You need to know how to survive college somehow, some way, right? I mean, whatever the next video is, you need to watch it, because it's clearly important, because I put it up there. It's clearly important if I'm putting it up there. Okay? Just watch it. Work isn't important. Shoo. School starts soon. You might as well put in your 2 weeks notice before you watch this video. Okay? Anyways, love you peeps. Bye. I tell me